People treat you like you made it, and I'm still on the grind, you feel me?
Florida native FatPocket is an introspective rapper who fearlessly addresses themes of loss, betrayal, and overcoming life challenges in his music.
I feel like the small town shit, we hustle hard. We got a lot to obtain. We don't see too much, but the motivation from bigger cities. So everybody got to understand that I'm trying to get somewhere to help us all, too. Don't lose yourself in the fake game. Like, don't lose yourself being real in a fake game.
Welcome back to another episode of Boy Art Show. I am him. Today I'm joined by a very special guest.
What's happening?
FatPocket. What up, man? How you feeling?
I feel good, bro. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for being here, man.
Sure.
So, congratulations on the release of the mixtape. That's what you're calling it, right? The mixtape.
Sure. Yep, Trap Pocket Mixtape.
How you feeling to get that out to the world?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm real excited to get it out. I couldn't wait. You know, it's been a little hold up trying to get everything right, just signing with the label and them having me do it differently with the program. So I'm ready to get it going. Glad it's out.
What do you mean by differently? How did you attack it?
Because I'm used to dropping on my own when I feel like it.
Okay.
I feel like I was like going and I just dropped when I felt the next momentum needed to happen. Now it's like a planned process. You know what I'm saying?
Does that restrict you a little bit artistically?
It do, but it's like a part of the strategy, so I respect it.
Yeah. What strategy is that? Like the label strategy?
Yeah, the label strategy.
Yeah. How does a black man from DeLand, am I saying that properly?
Yeah, DeLand, Florida.
DeLand, Florida, you know, such a small town, become so focused enough to execute his goal in music?
I feel like the small town shit, we hustle hard. You know, we got a lot to obtain. We don't see too much, but the motivation from bigger cities. So we be going hard in like my area. You know, we about the money. And even the state of Florida, we kind of like, you know, we wrap the money, the motion. So that's something that drive us, I feel like, make us a little different from back there.
Yeah.
From everywhere else, I mean.
What was other things you were paying attention to, I guess, that was inspiring you?
Just being a boss with this shit, like people who put other people on and get to another level with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm inspired by shit like that.
Yeah. Did you have like a community of, I guess, people around you that showed you more than just what people typically who grew up in those environments or like?
Really, I was always, I never did. I don't really have too many people who was into music. It was just like more so the street life. So this is kind of like me branching out and making my own way, really. This is definitely like something different. My whole family, like, people's in the streets and we come from like not really having nothing. My pops worked for somebody, you know what I'm saying? So being a boss is always something been on my mind, like go get my own shit. Yeah. Turn this shit up on my own, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm glad you brought out the word boss because it made me think about something you said in a previous conversation you had. You were talking about how, you know, Ross is like people that you look up to. Rick Ross is someone that you looked up to.
Yeah, for sure.
I wonder, like, how does a street dude like that inspire you on a business aspect?
Yeah, just branding and seeing how these guys turning it up, you know what I'm saying? It's motivation. Anybody who kind of relate to my situation, you see them pivot, it's like motivation, you know what I mean? I must say that.
Yeah. When you see that though, like, do you like, because I see myself in other people. Like I see, like, I'm not from New York, but I saw myself in a guy like Jay-Z, you know, just a black man being able to achieve what he's achieved. I saw myself in them. I see myself in a few other people, but is that kind of how you envision it? Like you sit back and you like, damn, if they can do it, why can I do it?
For sure, I feel like I do that with a lot of shit. I do that with so much shit.
Like what?
I be motivated by a lot of shit. Like, you know, before I had my jury, it was like I seen people stepping like that. They kind of like, okay, I got to go get mine up. When they got it. When I ain't had nothing, you know, like just any step of the way when you got to get motivated by the next person's success to kind of like give you a pathway of, okay, I need to get here. I need to kick my game up, you know what I'm saying? So I always be motivated for sure.
Do you feel like the city embrace you a lot? Because when you come from a small city, I feel like they kind of put their arm around whoever they feel like is the one.
Yeah, my city fought with me for sure. Even before music, it's like I had my city kind of like everybody was waiting on. It's like everybody was waiting on me to do some music. I feel like too. So,
Why music specifically, or just waiting on you?
Yeah, everybody used to be like, "Why you don't rap?" I had all the jewelry and shit kind of like already before, and then cars and just my lifestyle. So everybody was like, "Why you don't rap, bro?" Then I'll be running around with a few local rappers from the area. So it's just kind of like what I'm waiting on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I need to apply myself, man. Let me drop some shit. Yeah.
How you get the jewelry? What you mean you have all the jewelries?
Shit, I got a deal on all this shit. I just found it. A dude was hollering at me like, "Hey." We just made a deal.
You just found it.
Yeah.
Some guy just walking around with jewelries.
It was some shit like that.
Yeah. That's what you gonna say?
It was some shit like that.
Yeah, okay.
Say that.
See, I mean, I respect however you got it, but there was one piece, and you got it on right now that I really fucked with. I saw it in, I think it was your Off the Porch. It was either the Off the Porch interview or some other interview I watch of yours, but it was the Mastermind piece.
Yeah,
I really like that. Why?
for sure.
Explain that.
Mastermind, that was my first tape, and then like, really, I had this piece before I even dropped the tape. It was just my mind frame. I always been like, think this shit out, make a couple moves ahead, you feel me? So Mastermind always been like some shit that stuck out to me. That's why I named my first tape that. Because it's always been like a mind frame thing to me. Like,
Mastermind came from your first project, and you just felt like it just fits who you are. Like
yeah,
your
it fit my whole game plan, my whole character, all that shit. So
yeah.
It's like I had to name it Mastermind.
I like that, man. What's the difference from when you first started, as far as musically, from that project to this one, to the mixtape?
I feel like I'm more locked into it. Like I'm more focused on trying to take care of my niggas, my family. You know what I'm saying? Make something happen out of this shit more than before. It was just like a fun thing. Like, let me go and drop some music and see how the people like it. Now I know they're gonna tap in and support it. I'm just coming at it different now. I'm trying to perfect the craft and just, you know what I mean? Just keep coming, keep dropping in their face.
Like now you're taking it as a business.
Yeah, now it's a business to me, you know what I'm saying? It ain't so fun. You know, I'm working. We ain't get much sleep. Jumped on the flight, came to New York. We've been running around all day today, yesterday, promoing, so we working. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot different than just running around. And I want to go to a couple more stores, but I couldn't. I had to come here.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's definitely work now.
I feel like that'll take the taste out of the enjoyment of it all. Like it don't do that for you. Is it still you still enjoy it?
Yeah, it's motivational. You know what I'm saying? Where I come from, shit, I gotta enjoy this. You know,
why?
Because I'm from a small area. You know, it ain't much but poverty going on. So to be able to get out of the hood, have my crew with me, and we experiencing new things and getting calls from stuff going on back home, and that's negative. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just motivation, a good light. It just feel good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be doing something positive. Could have been doing anything.
You know, that's crazy that you brought that up, because that's something else I was gonna ask you about. Because a lot of time when I pay attention to rappers who I feel like are just fresh. Like when I say fresh, I mean like sometimes, you know, many of the rappers we know, they fresh from the streets and they jump into the music business. Right. So I wonder if your mindset changed, but it sounds like it has for you when you enter into the music business. Or are you still 50-50? You still thinking like a street dude and a artist? Or are you still like you've left everything, all those thoughts behind, and you are strictly just a musician?
Yeah, I'm gonna always think like a street dude, cause like that's where I come from. You know what I'm saying? But as far as business wise and like what I'm doing with my time and my opportunity, is all that's changed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more focused in knowing what matter. You know, I can't fuck up this opportunity, risk this. You know, so a lot done changed in that avenue. You know, I done peeked my head from over that rock, so I'm visible now. So it's a lot of shit that can't be the same, and I've been sticking to that. You know what I'm saying? I got to make this shit happen, and it's been working. I can't complain.
Man, that's such a good point, though, because I was going to ask you if there's benefits to thinking still like a street dude. But there is, like you said, you visible now, so
Yeah,
it's a lot that comes with that.
I gotta be me.
Yeah.
I gotta be me and be like, you know, still my principles and move how I move, even with this. You know, that's what I like about it. I still got the freedom to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like that you kind of have to, but correct me if I'm wrong. Like, does that ever come to a point where you have to compromise some of the things that you some of the principles and morals that you grew up with when you come into this business? Because I feel like that.
Yeah, I feel that.
The music business don't roll off ethics, bro. It's just,
yeah. I like that question. And I was just like, I was talking to one of my partners the other day, and they was just telling me the same thing. Like, don't lose yourself in the fake game. Like, don't lose yourself being real in a fake game. Like, I be catching myself getting the attitude with people because shit don't be real and genuine, you feel me? But it's like, I just got to play it for what it is. If that's the nigga you is, that's, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I be catching myself, like, treating it like normal people in the streets. You do something flawed and I be cutting people off and shit. But it's like, you don't owe me nothing. Let me go and give you your money and get you out my face. Do our service and get you know, we working. Like just like a coworker. Y'all might not get along every day, but we still got a job to do.
Yeah. Hold on, explain that though. I like that quote. Don't lose yourself in a fake game. Like basically like the music.
Being real. Don't lose yourself being real in a game full of fake shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like a bunch of fake stuff going on. You know, everybody, a lot of stuff get put on and relationships look like, and then when somebody you might feel like you got wronged by a situation and you catch an attitude about something that ain't even, you know, we ain't even in reality. This shit all entertainment and a business, you know what I'm saying? So we co-workers.
Yeah.
Instead of me getting mad at you because something I feel like, oh, you should have been real about this. At the end of the day, as long as we do what we came to do, you know what I'm saying? I can't fault you.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people learn that the hard way, man. Because a lot of times you share a space with somebody, y'all kick it, you feel like y'all just bonded, y'all got this good relationship,
right.
And then like you see the nigga down on 42nd Street, you're like, yo, niggas in his phone, not even acknowledging you, you're like, damn, you think everything, you know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of people get that wake up call, but to your point, I think the music business is like that. Like it really is fake, if we're gonna use that word. Like there's no.
It's a lot of real cats in it, but it's a lot of fake shit. I can't lie for sure.
But I think the fake oversaturate the real, bro. Like,
I think so too.
Yeah, because everyone's trying to play the game also. You know, you gotta act like you like this nigga to get what you gotta get, and so you can reach whatever level you gotta reach. Like you gotta act like you like somebody to do that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that because I don't really be acting. I ain't gonna come your way if I don't really fuck with you.
But if that person brings value to you, you gotta act like you like the nigga.
I feel like we ain't gonna be in the same room anyway if I don't feel your energy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna set myself up. I done had different opportunities, and I guess this is why I got that call I got the other day about don't lose yourself. I done got opportunities where I could be in rooms, but I just be chilling, doing my own thing, kind of. You know, not my own thing, but you know the energy that come to me that's good, that fuck with me. Yeah, I run with that, but I ain't doing the most just for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, our work is business, but it got to be genuine.
I saw something of yours that I was curious on, man. You said life is bigger than chains and clothes. I was wondering when did you come to that realization that life was bigger than chains and clothes?
No, I always had a realization of that. I waited a while before I did a lot of shit, you know, till I got my life in position. So I waited around till I could do a lot of shit. But I know so many people that lose themselves trying to fit in to people that, you know what I'm saying, played their role and waited, and people don't be understanding that. So I just be trying to tell, like, people on the ground who coming up, like, trying to chase a certain statue of look-alike, you know, get your mind right, get your pockets right, get your life right together before you really just put on and go buy some jewelry that don't matter, that don't hold no value. You know what I'm saying? We be getting so much money and we just really be throwing it to the image, but it's like, make sure your pocket's straight, make sure your life gonna be straight 5 years from now, you know. I got a lot of shit set up. It might look crazy, but we good. You know what I'm saying? So I just be liking to make sure people priorities be right. When I speak, I be wanting to like let a nigga know, do the right shit first.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you this. Would you be saying that if you ain't had the jewelry?
Saying what?
That life is bigger than chains and clothes? Would you be saying that if you ain't had the chains and clothes?
I said it for a long time before I had it. That's why I waited till I had so much before I went and got it. So I said it for a long time. Don't get me wrong. Not saying that I wouldn't go get nothing, but it's bigger than that. Hell yeah, I always said that. Yeah. For sure.
And I think you said on one of the records, I can't remember which one, but I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, you said it was like trophies, like
it is trophies, yes.
Yeah.
It's
I don't remember which song.
Kind of like some trophies, you know. Yeah. Like you won a championship, I'm finna go get that big boy. You know what I'm saying?
But to a person like you, though, when you've had it before this lifestyle,
right?
Is it still a trophy? Because you've already had the chains and the money before you came into the business, right? So like you already know what it's like to have it.
Yeah,
like a lot of people
it don't really. Yeah, it's a lot of times I don't even wear my jewelry, and it's like a lot of people be like, "Why you ain't got your jewelry on?" I be so used to it. It's like I be wanting a break from it sometimes. So it really ain't. It's still trophies, but it ain't my goal. You know what I'm saying? My mind done changed a lot from.
This mixtape definitely sounded like you was fresh. Like you just came straight from the block and just happened to
Trap Pocket, from the trap to the studio most times.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
But that was, you know, all this been pre-recorded.
Yeah.
So, you know, we just dropping back to back now, so.
Let me get to a record, though. I really enjoyed this record, and I want you to expand on it a little bit, but Thug Therapy.
Right.
I like that. What is a thug therapy?
A thug therapy, just like what real niggas go through and this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? There'll be so much betrayal and like expectations on shit. It's like you gotta really have your mind together because nobody really ain't nobody really thinking what I gotta go through because you see this or that. You know what I'm saying? So. You see somebody win and you just think everything all gravy. But it's like, you know, thugs go through shit too. We need therapy with our situation. So it was like, that song was more like, this ain't no pain song, it's thug therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Sounded more like you were saying, like, the things that you were rapping about in the song, you were saying are therapeutic for a thug. Like, or unless I'm interpreting that wrong, because like you were talking about money, women, like just material possessions.
Right.
Is that what you deem as therapeutic for a thug?
No, in that song I was talking a lot about how like I had people back and they like turn around and stab me in my back.
That also, yeah.
I mentioned it about like on the hook you can hear where like I don't want no bitch ass niggas in the car with me. Get out the car with me if you ain't know what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Like it just be it's just about a bunch of me giving my real me and getting fake shit in return. So it wasn't. Yeah, I said in there like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't about the chains and watches. Without a chain and a watch, I'm still $1 million nigga. Because my mind frame, my mindset, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's more like, I guess, like, hold on, let me define like what thug therapy. Let me define it. I guess, because people say I be like, my assumptions be like wild. Because apparently what I wrote down isn't necessarily what you was trying to get at. But I heard you talking about money, material possessions, and I just assumed that's what thug therapy is. It's like being able to spend money on those things.
Right.
But I guess you're saying thug therapy is for you. Like, how would you define it? I define it like
being able to voice yourself on some real shit. And no matter what you're going through, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody want me to put on an image and just talk about the money, the cars, but I be going through shit too. And that's why I like named it Thug Therapy, because it's like I had to speak on like my state of mind at the moment, you know what I'm saying? And it don't always be about the how I'm living. It's more about how I'm getting treated by some people I'm treating, or how good you treat me, vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, man. That's pretty much all I have for you. Like I said, congratulations on everything. I don't know, like, what your, I don't want to say goals, because I hate saying the word goal, but what you have for yourself, what you have planned out for yourself. But it seemed like you're going in the right direction, 100%.
Right. I appreciate it.
How do you feel about that? You feel like you're going in the right direction?
Yeah, I'm going in the right direction. Like, I done changed everything over, just going hard, putting my time in this shit, putting my energy into it, everything. You know, it's a lot different from where I was, so I got to give it everything. That's all I got now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing.
I like it. It does sound. I did go back and listen to, like, a lot of just to kind of get a, I guess, sonic, to understand where you are sonically.
Right.
And it does, like, I guess you can see the growth in the music.
Right.
I mean, you still kicking the bullshit, but but everybody is.
real,
You know, you gotta
right.
pop the shit.
Right,
you still 100%
right.
popping rich shit.
Yeah.
But
For
you know,
sure.
you got to, right?
Yeah, that's me.
It's music.
That's
You're not. You know what I
That's
mean?
gonna be me. You know what I'm saying?
It won't be you unless you popping rich shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just saying, it's like that's just where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna pop my shit. But
I 100% get that.
It.
But you definitely see the growth though. Like,
Yeah,
even
that's real.
musically, like when I hear, I think you were trying to use your voice to sing more on some of the songs.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Right.
You know, I was like, at least you're trying new
Right.
things.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's good, and that's what you're supposed to do on the thing, like
sure.
the mixtape. So
For sure.
that's dope that you were experimenting. You weren't shy for doing that. But
Yeah, real shit.
yeah, man. Like I said, that's all I got for you, man. Is there any, like, important things you want to tackle before I let you go?
Not really. I just
Or
want
leave
everybody.
any important message you
Right.
want to leave?
Everybody go tap into the new tape. You know, I put a lot of work into it. Trap Pocket, new mixtape, July 26th. Y'all go stream that, share it, tap in, follow my IG. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to make a joke, but it was so corny, I didn't want to make it.
Make it.
The beginning of the interview, I wanted to make a joke, but it was so corny, I was like, I didn't want to make it.
Make that bitch.
Because it had something to do with your name. I've been wanting to make this joke since you walked through the door. Because he was like, Fat Pocket. I'm like, you walked in, your pockets ain't fat. Like, it's like, how your name Fat Pocket and your pockets ain't fat?
I'm going to tell you, you ain't see I had that bag on? I got the bag
okay.
in the bag.
Let me see. How much you got in the bag?
I got the bag in the bag.
Once again, congratulations on everything, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Much success to you, my guy.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro.
All right, y'all. It's your boy Art. Make sure y'all hit the like, comment, subscribe button, all that good stuff, and continue to tap in. All right, we'll see y'all. Peace.